Barbarian is the new film that came out in theaters, and everyone was telling me this movie was great. I didn't. I went in not knowing anything about it. Said people really liked it, and they said it was great. And I went in, and yeah, it was a good. I have some issues with this movie. If you were gonna make a list of movies that have endings that ruin the movie, this movie wouldn't quite be on that list, but it would at least be in the honorable mentions category because this movie has a great setup. I'm just going to explain the plot very briefly. Basically, this woman, she rents this little house for the night kind of thing, and she sees someone already else is staying in there, and some weird shit goes down in the basement. That's all that you should know about this movie. It is just so the first act of this movie is really tense because you don't know who you can trust, what the hell's going on. Every time a character makes a move, like at one point, this girl comes out, finds her door open, and she's like, "Wait, the door is open. Did you open it?" And he's like, "No." But you don't know if he's lying, what's up, kind of things like that. They do really great tension building throughout the first act of this movie. Then we get to the second act, and it starts showing these characters, just random characters. And you're like, wait a minute, how does this tie into the story? How does this flow together? And it all is eventually explained. But the setup is better than the payoff. They do a really great job building your intrigue of what's happening through the story, making you scared, making you frightened. But what the actual villain is, what their deal is throughout the movie, it is not that scary or great. But through those first acts, I was on the edge of my seat, and I had a little bit of anxiety and tension. And I think towards the end, I definitely still had a little bit of that. But by the end of it, I was just like, I don't know. I didn't love this movie in the same way it is. I thought this was a masterfully directed movie so I got to the end, and we revealed this CGI ugly creature thing that what it exactly is doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's very bizarre and very weird. I did not care for this plot development here. I thought it was just a very awkward and strange direction this movie went. Like, if you told me by the end of the movie that this was the direction the movie went, I'd been like, what the hell? And I still don't really get what the title means, because it's called Barbarian, but if you know what the kind of thing that the horror-ish creature thing that's part of this movie is, then it's I don't really know if I'd call that barbaric. It's gross and weird. I don't know. It's bizarre. I like this movie. I don't want to make it sound like I don't. But it's one of those movies that's frustrating because I just feel like there was so many directions this movie could have gone, and the ways it went by the end of it just kind of left me feeling disappointed more than happy. But I still recommend checking it out. I watched it in a loud-ass theater with a great picture. So I think that seeing it like that definitely helps the experience. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of Barbarian. I know a lot of people are loving this movie. A lot of people aren't at the same time, I've noticed. Some people really don't like it, but I think majority of people were happy with this one. I don't know if I really got on the same level with this one. But thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys next time for a review of Clerks 3 tomorrow in terms of new movies I'm reviewing. So stay tuned for that.